What's up, guys? My name's Dean, or as most of you know me, Twisty, and I don't have the face cam on today because it's ridiculously hot, which means it's too hard for me to put up my lighting to do my green screen properly, so I'm just going to leave it as is today, just core gameplay. I'm still doing live commentary over the back, so we've got our 4th test match against South Africa. If you remember before the Big Bash series, we were actually down 2-1, I believe, in this series, so if we can win the next one and then win again, then we win everything. So let's do that. Jesus, look at Graham Smith's biceps. He looks like an absolute unit. I haven't noticed that before, but he's huge in this game. Or whoever made him, they're going to bowl first on this wicket. It is very grassy from what I can see behind the pitch. You know, it's probably not a bad idea to bowl first. Alright, I hope these two blokes come out and do pretty well. We got Warner and Rogers coming in. Dale Steyn to bowl. But the wicket does look very grassy. So I'm hoping when I come in that we're not in all sorts of strife. I'm just going to simulate through to when we're in. See how we go. Oh, well, we're doing pretty well considering they put us in first. Warner's almost made 100. And whoever came in third did make 100. I've only made 500s and 550s from 37 innings. But basically that means 1 in every 2 times that I go on from make a 50, I'll go on and make 100. Oh, that's pretty wide. I feel like we have a point to prove today. Our Big Bash series wasn't super fine. Our team didn't win the final. You know, I feel like my captaincy was questioned as to whether or not, you know, we had done enough. So hopefully today we can do a really good performance with the bat. I am like all over the shop right now. Really am. So we definitely got to pick that up. Pick up our game. There you go. We're off the mark. I feel like now I'm better. I'm happy that I actually made a run to beginning. So we're good. We're good here. Alright, let's go. Now we've made that, you know, those 2 runs. Let's make 98 more. No runs, no runs. Look, I feel like we can't bat like the Australian cricket team. Because, I mean, well, obviously our team's doing pretty well because we're 3 down for 300. But we need to just block some balls, get ourselves in, find our feet, find our timing, and start to dominate from there. Must have missed it. There's a couple of runs there. I feel like that is my like go-to shot, is sort of that little paddle to the leg side. Obviously, if the ball's straight, you're not going to try and drive it to the offside. You just leave your pad completely exposed. So it is the obvious choice of shot to make in that instance, right? There we go. It's nice to get through that offside. Wasn't really confident with that. Oh, I'm in disarray. Very disarray. Oh my goodness. Everything was oh my goodness about that shot. Let's go to the replay because there is an inside edge here. Look at this. It's going... Oh, was it an outside edge? Oh, no, it was a bottom edge. Oh, I thought it was much closer to the stumps. But still, just look at this pitch for a second. Look at how grassy it is. Look how much grass is actually on top of this pitch. I'm very surprised they haven't bowled any better to get more of us out. Look at this, and there's a big gap at mid-off. I mean mid-on, sorry. But like I can't force myself to taking that on. Just want to stay in for a bit. Oh, that's not a bad shot. That's absolutely crisply timed. That's fantastic. I mean, you know, we just took our chance, saw the wide ball, and have a look at this. This is probably my best stroke of the morning. Just crack straight out of the middle, race to the boundary. Maybe I just missed the simulated. That's a good shot. Gee, that was hit very well, but there's only a 1 because there's a fielder back there. Anyway, there's the new ball due in 9 deliveries time. So who knows, it might actually come up right now. No, there's still another over now. Haddon's got himself out. So, lost a couple of wickets right before this new ball. And I'm going to be left with probably the tail for that new ball. I think we got Mitchell Johnson in right now. He probably needs to stick around for a little bit just so I can, you know, work my way into these innings. I don't want to be left sort of not enough time with the tail to really get myself in and keep myself going. Short ball, just hit away to the offside for a couple there again. So, yeah, that new ball next over will cause some problems, I think, for the tail especially. And whether or not we stick around for a while longer, you know, I think this is probably... I would still say it's a bowling wicket just because of how much grass is on it. But the problem is, like, is it just a new ball wicket? Could be very nice once you get in, start batting for a while. So, who knows? Plus, you know, there's only 10 overs before the end of the day's play as well. You got to look at that side of things. Is, you know, if we can survive till the end of that 90th over, we've survived the new ball, survived getting sent in on a pretty good, you know, pitch for bowling. So we're in position A, I would say. Come on, Johnson, just don't get out. Ah, beautiful. Mornay Walker in to bowl with this new ball. Jeez, I've tried to just swat that one away to the offside and got away with it for 2. It's a real interesting shot. I don't think I've hit anything like that before. Maybe I have, but that just goes really high. Just swat at it. Through the offside, just for a quick single, get back. That's what we're probably going to try and do a little bit now, is once we've got the tail in, we're going to take maybe some quick singles. You know, the run rate going at around about 5, but do we need to risk it this late in the day? I don't know. I want to. Oh, another quick single. I mean, it's gonna be risky, but we just want these runs. Just want to get a few runs on the board. Oh, that is plumb as can be. Did it swing at all? I don't think it did. I mean, it just hit me straight in front. Really. There's not much I can do about this one. That would be a Shane Watson review if I did it there. I mean, I don't think, you know, Ryan Harris can come into the crease. The tail can probably do something, but I wanted to survive. You know, that new ball comes in first or second delivery of the new ball, and they get me out of here. So let's have a look at how that ball actually pitched. I think this is hitting dead, dead, and dead. 3 reds, obviously, but no idea what I was doing with the shot and how I ended up missing it, because that is the most plumb LBW you can get. Oh, there it is! That's magnificent bowling. Just swung so far in, further than I even thought it was going to. And started, I think, outside the line of off stump, and it's ended up hitting leg stump on the inside. Taking it out of the ground. Gee, look at that. That's gone a long way. And it's really yorked him fantastically too. Let's take a look on the instant replay in just a moment. Look at that. That blue, that light blue line, I think, at the end there. Let's go with a bit of the replay action as Callis comes to the crease. Let's take a look at this. Look at this ball. Absolutely swing like a peach. Hits him basically toe length, and there's very, very little he can do about that one. And his leg stump gets goodbye. His feet are in all sorts of trouble here too. Look at this. Look how far he's actually moved across the line, leaving his stumps well open and trying to hit it with the outside of the blade. Just a rookie mistake, really. And did he get a little edge on it? He did. He did get a little outside edge on the ball, and it's gone on to hit the stumps. Oh, I'm just thinking of if that fielder does something miraculous and just takes a catch in the most unusual circumstances, it would be quite bizarre, but I would love it. Oh, really good. Started really well with Callis. I mean, we made 399 in our first innings there, 2 for 51. We're probably ahead at this stage of the game. Was that a catch? No, I don't think it carried. Let's have... Catch that! Catch that! Catch that! Woo! Beautiful. Callis just trying to drive on the up, really, on the, outside of the... I don't even know what I'm saying. He hit the ball to the fielder. Let's bring Mitchell Johnson into the attack for the first time today. I don't know why he hasn't bowled yet. But I'm bringing him in to replace me at the members' end of the ground. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's the members' pavilion down the other end. And he starts with a half tracker. Oh, I like this. Oh! Did he edge it? I mean, I didn't hear anything. It swung. It looked close. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That was bloody close. Alright. Change the field up again. Around the wicket. Catch! Oh, that's a good shot. I'll pay that. You got it through. Yep, even I'm clapping it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gotta get him out. Morne Morkel, the last man in. Catch! Or out. Mate, he didn't hit it. What are you talking about? I think I've used both my reviews. That's gotta be out. That should finish the innings off. Not out. Review that. I'll be so mad if this is not out. Because I know it's not out. That's why I'm mad. Look at it. It's going to be outside off stump. Is it? Oh. It looked so plumb from that angle. I hate that angle. It always looks so plumb. Go, 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 go. Make him run 3. There we go. I've got 1 ball to Morne. Let's get him out first one. Come on, Morne Morkel. You absolute spud. Oh! So close. Alright, so we finally get South Africa all out for 377. We've got a 22-run lead. Basically the beginning of day 3 here. It's coming up in the next episode. That's when it will continue. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a big thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you all later.